It's going. It's popping off.
Okay, I really need to know if this is going to be annoying to people, or should I just take this off? I like the way the glasses look.
I like the glasses too.
It's fine.
Who are you?
Whatever.
Who is this?
Are we recording?
Wow.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hello. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion, my name is Auntie Chan.
And I'm Dixo Learn Kurtbart.
Oh, hi Dixo.
Does that make sense?
I think the internet will like Dixo.
They'll like it a lot.
I hope they do.
Well, either way, that's what you're getting. May and June, for those of you who don't know, are big drag months in Chicago. Because in May we have the IML, we have all of that. And then in June we have Anti-Straight Pride Month. So I've just been working a lot, and this was my only day without putting makeup on my face for a long time. And I just wanted my mask for mask beard to grow out.
I think they deserve to see you on a day off.
This is what you get. In actuality, we are so sorry it's taken us so long to get this episode because we're both so solidly booked.
Yes.
Which,
booked and blessed and busy.
Hashtag blessed. We're so happy to do it, but we know that it's frustrating for y'all because TV.
Because y'all wait.
And you.
Wait.
Yeah.
And wait.
But we're so happy that you have waited, because let me promise you, this episode is going to disappoint you. What have you been up to since we've seen each other last
what have I been up to? Oh, I just got back from Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo, tell me about that.
A beautiful, cute little town.
Yeah, I've been. I was there, I was wandering around there the night of the active Uber shooter.
Oh.
USA.
I don't keep up with American history, apparently, to know about
We called an Uber, and it was the same night that the Uber shooter was there. We got locked in the Bell's Brewery. They wouldn't let us out.
So, was
Google
the Uber driver shooting? Or?
Yeah, he was picking people up and shooting them. Yeah. So we got locked in the Bell's Brewery all night, which was amazing because beer, and we were locked in there, so we had to drink it. Otherwise, it'd been rude.
Oh my god.
But yeah. Anyway, but no Uber shooter for you. Sorry.
Well, I just had a little college show.
Yeah. I love
Kalamazoo
college.
It was a lot of fun. I love college shows.
Yeah.
You got to meet the people.
You get to see all your twinks. They're all lined up in a row for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to
meet and
take
greet
it.
twink. And by take it, I mean shake their
hands.
hand.
Yes, time's up.
What have you been up to in the world of Drew?
Thank you. Actually, this week has been really great. I left town for a couple days to film a secret project. It's not Drag Race. If it was, that would mean that I was Soju and I could never live up to her legacy. It wasn't that, but you will find out soon. And then I went to Milwaukee. Alexis and I, our favorite podcast, My Favorite Murder. Yeah, that was this weekend. They were in Milwaukee, and so we went Thursday to see the show, and then Friday was our drag-themed show after their Friday show. Well, guess what, girl? They retweeted us, and then at the very end of the night, as they were saying their goodbyes to their sold-out crowd, they said, by the way, go to Dick's Milwaukee, there's a drag show. They said that. They told everyone to go. So we were slammed. And then, I didn't know this, but I got a DM. I didn't check it till after the show. I got a Twitter DM. They wanted to come to the show. They were trying to figure out a way to get in that wasn't going to be distracting, and I didn't see it till after the show. I know, but they did post a picture of us, and it was really, really nice.
That's so awesome.
It was really nice. We felt great. But the best part of my trip to Milwaukee, sorry, this is going to be a bit of a story, so you may want to fast forward. Okay, have you heard of Old Country Buffet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I had not, and as white trash as I am, I know that's surprising to most. So, Jonathan Charles, the manager of Dick's that we were staying with, we got super wasted on Thursday, and so he was like, the best hangover food in the world is a buffet, because you can eat anything.
Oh my god.
So, he took us to this Old Country Buffet. We walk in, it's in a strip mall, it's as sad as it sounds, it's like Friday at like 1 p.m. We go in, and I go first to pay, and the girl's like, is this your first time with us? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, of any of our restaurants? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, manager to the front. I was like, that's weird. So this manager comes out, and she goes, first timer. And she goes, come with me, I'll give you a tour. And I was like, a tour of what? Like, the buffet? I've seen food before. So she literally walks me around, but I was nice. I was like, oh, great. She walks me around, and she literally is like, these are tacos. This is chicken. Those are mashed potatoes. Keep in mind, they're all labeled. And she's doing this, and I'm so hungover, and I'm so confused, and I'm so over it, but I don't want to be rude, and there's like 6 workers who are just standing there watching this, and they all seem genuinely excited for me. Like, I turn around, and they're all like... So, I have to pretend that I've never seen food before. So she's like, this is ice cream, and I was like, it's so cold. And then she takes me to the drink machine, and like, it's just like a regular soda machine that is literally everywhere in the world. And she's like, this is how it works. And she makes me a drink, shows me how it works. And then, with the biggest shit-eating grin on her face, goes, and if you run out, you can get more. And I was like, more what? And then she ends the tour by showing me all of the pies. And I was like, oh, I like those. And she's like, have you had pie? And I was like, have I had like pie here, or have I ever had pie? I was like, they look like tiny cakes. What are they? And then throughout the entire meal, all the workers kept coming by our table asking how my buffet experience was. Like, I had never eaten food before. I was like, I don't know. I keep putting it in my mouth, but I don't know what to do next. Another good part was this man who was at the buffet by himself walked over to the ice cream section and just filled a bowl with gummy bears. Just like to the top with gummy bears. And he just walks back to his table, and he's by himself. He's not talking to anyone in particular, and he takes about 5 steps, and he just goes, I got a bowl full of gummy bears. But to no one in particular. Like, he had just, like, he was in a fever dream. And I was like, is he talking to me?
Girl, that's a serial killer.
Oh, no. There was also a man who was eating plate after plate of sliced oranges and drinking milk. That guy has killed before. As we were leaving, there was one of those, like, claw machines, but it was called, like, high-tech claw machine. And inside, all they had were iPhone 4 bike mounts. Which I get, because in Milwaukee, I think they just got the iPhone 4. But no one who rides a bicycle is at Old Country Buffet. So let's get into this episode, because about 10% of it's worth talking about. So, we start with Nina's gone. Even though Silky clearly should have been gone as well. Mm-hmm. I don't think it was like the best lip sync.
Could have been a double elimination.
Could have been a double. But whatevs. Silky says that she's an entertainer. The song just wasn't her genre. She blamed the song.
Ooh.
And all the girls are calling her out like, you've been begging for a lip sync this entire season.
I thought that if you had to lip sync for your life, you would have been ready.
And I would have been ready. Rip. She wasn't, but it's not her fault. It wasn't her genre. I don't know. Anyway, it was Silky bullshit and whatever. Alright, so then we go to the next day, and instead of RuPaul coming down the stairs, we see Michelle Visage.
Oh, yeah.
She rode RuPaul's coattails all the way down those stairs.
Oh, yeah.
And she announces that their challenge is they have to write their own verse and do choreography to Queens Everywhere, which I don't know about you, but is definitely a song I will not be downloading on. I like it. I don't know, it's fine.
I think it doesn't compare to Reggie Rochu.
No, Reggie Rochu's the best.
Oh.
I'm Roxy Anderson, I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby, and that's why you left me on the bus. And then also they will be recording verses for, or not verses, they will be recording interviews for What's the Tea. Which, do you listen to that podcast?
Not really.
No, I don't either.
I listen to The Tea by T-Rex
with T-Rex and Lucky Stiff.
That's a great podcast.
Well, we both love on it. That helps. That helps. You should listen to our episodes. Our episodes are mine and your favorite.
Really?
Truly, yeah, we love them.
You didn't listen to mine.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I listened to yours.
I listened to yours too.
Really? Aw, see? We do support each other.
So then we cut to the girls. They are writing their raps. They are really concentrated. Silky has on Ariel's red wig that she left for her. Evie says that her rap is going to be about bragging her truth.
Because that's what rappers do.
Is brag their truth. How do you feel about the term your truth? Like when people say, I need to speak my truth. Do you like that?
What is that usually used in reference for?
See, I think it sounds like 12-step talk or something. Like, I think it sounds like some deep,
Speak your truth.
like therapeutic thing. So when people just say like, I love rap music, I'm gonna speak my truth. That to me just doesn't ring true. It doesn't ring true to my truth.
It doesn't ring truth.
Oh, maybe I do use that term.
Maybe you are a rapper.
My name is Roxy Andrews, and then Vanjie made the very self-aware observation that she feels like she raps anytime she speaks, which I like that.
I mean, that's what a rapper should feel like about themselves. They need to have that like little. Ooh, you want to listen to me?
Yeah,
Right.
well, and you know, if you yell loud enough, you could say it's anything. You could be singing opera. I don't know what you're doing at this point.
Because, you know,
I gotta turn it down.
A fried voice, always a pleasant thing to listen
Always pleasant to
Throw
hear
a beat
someone.
over it.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it, girl.
Someone who's barely surviving on lozenges. That's something I want to hear.
The day that she has to use an electronic.
Van
What are those?
G.
I don't know.
Van G. It's for people who have like throat cancer or something, right? Pour one out. Silky's rap was about big girls. Good for her. Let's move on. Brooklyn decided that she was gonna Brooklyn decided that she was gonna rap about Canada because nothing says like hard, fun rap like Drake.
Nothing says gangsta. Can I say that?
I certainly can't. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
then
say
don't try
yes,
it.
You can. You can.
Yeah, a Canadian rapper.
Yeah. Okay. Akira, she didn't really like. She wasn't featured in this walk around. She just called herself DJ Akira, and I thought that was cute because I think anything she does is cute.
The cutest thing that she's done is let other people borrow her wig.
Let other people what?
Borrow her wig.
Akira? Oh, Silky.
Oh, we'll get to it.
Did you see that picture that somebody did where they put everyone in that wig?
Yes.
The group
has
photo.
gotten more airtime than sugar cane, honey. Honey, that wig got more airtime than me, honey. Let me wear the wig, honey. Let me wear the wig.
Okay. Did you watch this? No, I bet you didn't, but you need to. This week's Sugar in the Raw.
I need to watch it. Girl, funny.
It's funny.
Okay, I need to watch
But not for, like, the reason she thinks.
Just watch it for
Just because it's her. Because she does, it's very sugar cane. It's very... Then we go to the recording session. So we have two kind of split. We have recording with Todrick while we're recording the tea, or the what's the tea. So they're going back and forth. I didn't really make any notes for the Todrick part because it was kind of boring. But the what's the tea part, we got into their deep, dark issues. Like, what is wrong?
Immediately 5 seconds in. It's like the first date with clingy people. They just overshare. I do that. Get off my back.
Whenever I've had a little too much to drink, which is never, I'm at the bar, like truly I catch myself like meeting people for the first time. I'm like, where are you from? They're like, I'm from the South. And I was like, my dad lives there and I don't talk to him. He hates me because I'm gay. Like I immediately, and they're like, sir, this is a CVS.
I like that too. You want to see where my dad hit me?
Yes.
Immediately.
I like
Immediately.
that. Do you want to see the physical bruises to match the emotional ones I've told you about?
Do you want to see where my mom poured hot boiling water on?
I do, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I have seen
It's
that.
on my hole.
She said, show me your hole. So we learned that Akira adopted her brother's son so he wouldn't have to go into foster care.
Oh.
Can she be more of a living angel? I don't think so.
I can't like her anymore.
She also said, a little Facetune never hurt nobody. Now that is a lie.
Girl.
People abuse Facetune.
Girl.
Let's be honest. And their names are dun-dun-dun-dun. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. But they do.
You shady lady.
But
you almost said her name.
I know, you know who I'm talking
Alexander
about. But actually, let's use a Facetune filter right now. Bing! Well, I think we look really good. This is definitely brought to you by Facetune 4. Never look back because you can't see it. While we're Facetuned, Silky said, really the only thing she said that was worth mentioning was that nobody liked her.
You know, she's becoming more likable.
Ding,
Especially
ding,
since
ding.
she said that.
Yeah, I suddenly like her now. It's crazy.
It's like, well, we agree on something.
All right, let's turn this filter off.
Okay.
Ding!
Oh, back to ugly.
Oh no, I can see myself. Okay, Brooklyn said artistic interpret.
Yes.
Do you think peppermint was like, was my name on
Wait,
TV?
let me write that. Let me write that
no.
down.
Yeah, let me.
Aw.
I got merch coming. And then Vanjie's. We learned that Vanjie's mom is a party monster, and I'm obsessed.
Is hot.
Hot, number one.
A hot
but
mama.
also, you know, she's down, like to just
Always.
always.
Always down. I love a down ass mommy.
I love a down ass mommy. My mommy is not down.
Your mommy's not down as hell?
No, I mean, like, she's got an ass, but is it down? No, it's flat. It's flat, that's where I get it. But, no, she's not. Is your mom a down ass
My
mommy?
mom is down as fuck.
Your mom.
My mom is so down. We'll
Yeah.
go to the casino, hit up the buffet,
Mm-hmm.
get some drinks in our body, play the slots, play
Oh, I
some
like that.
backgammon,
I like that.
talk some shit
About backgammon?
about what my aunt's up to.
Oh, yeah.
About, have you seen what her skin looks like? It's getting old.
I like that. That's the only conversation.
That's
we had.
all
Just over
me and my
over
mom
over.
talk about. Is
Do you remember that skin conversation we had 5 minutes ago? I need to revisit it.
Revisit that
I
skin
have more
conversation.
thought.
You know, her skin is not looking that good.
Her skin is not looking great.
She could use Facetune 4.
Facetune 4, brought to you by Jasmine Masters' Best Friend Race.
And
Then we cut to them learning the dance. Who cares? It was long, it was boring. The only thing that was perfect was Akira's confessional when they're learning it. And you know, Akira struggled a little.
yeah.
And she said, listen, you see a girl's trying, don't keep calling me out on these people's cameras.
Don't
Don't keep calling
That's
me
so
on
funny.
these people's cameras.
on these people's cameras. She's
It was-
someone's aunt. She's someone's aunt.
She's someone's daddy.
She's someone's that foster child.
Yeah. She's a
Oh,
daddy.
dang.
She's an adopted
Don't
daddy.
come out on these people's cameras.
Don't keep calling me out on these people's cameras. It was just very, like, it was so charming. It's so Akira.
Yes.
I'm here for it. 100%. Okay. So then we go to the next day. We deal with a bunch of filler conversation. Brangie.
Oh,
Same.
God.
That's how I felt about it. Whatever. All right. So let's cut to the actual Queens Everywhere live performance. And let's just cut them down.
Yes.
Not cut them down. That's not what I
Girl
was
by
saying.
girl.
Build them up. So Akira started. She was in the Diamonds. She was outside the club.
Yes.
She killed it.
She gave me Whitney Houston.
She slayed it. For someone who doesn't know choreography, and the thing I loved the most is once they were towards the end and she was doing this like double hip move where she was like, and then She did that, and then she got it, and you could tell she knew it was almost over. And suddenly she goes from like, to, like, she gets this big smile where she's like, or like a smirk where she was like, I did it.
She did it.
You could see it in her
Where
face.
is the body?
Oh, so happy.
Where is the body?
Where is the body? She's there. I was so proud of her. I loved it. Then we enter the club. We find out it's kind of like a strip club, and Brooklyn is dancing with two people on stripper poles behind her. Honestly, didn't see anything wrong with it. I know the judges didn't care for it. I think it was a stretch.
I thought it was fine.
I thought it was fine.
I thought it was fine.
I didn't get it. I didn't get why they didn't like it. Then we moved to the shortest verse of the entire thing, which was Silky.
Straight from the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
From a stall.
Sloppy as fuck. She left that bathroom as if she had just shit for days. She just came out like, ugh. She knocks over the dancers, and I know that was the joke, but it was done in such a sloppy way. It didn't look like choreography. It looked like she actually fell over. And then she falls down on her back and lifts her legs up, and we see that she's wearing like tan underwear and black underwear. And it was so ungraceful and so sloppy. It was what we saw her lip
She
sync.
is sloppy.
But you know what the judges say to that is it was hilarious. No, it wasn't. That was her being sloppy.
It was unpolished.
Which is what we saw in her lip sync on the show.
Ooh.
And that lip sync from Ross. Have you seen that with the wig reveal that doesn't go well?
No,
Have you seen it?
I've seen it broken down frame by frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, work for me, worship me. The wig
Yeah.
comes off, gets stuck on her bodysuit, grabs a drink, pours it
Lizzo.
right into her eyes,
Poor Lizzo.
disassociates for like 10 seconds.
Wouldn't you?
gets back into it for 3 more, and then disassociates again, grabs the wig. Sean, who was assisting with the show, is about to grab it off for her. She throws it in the other direction, and Sean goes, oh, God.
Bless Sean's heart. First of all, Sean Hazen, for those of you who don't know, is the manager at Roscoe's. He makes all of those nights happen. So when you're watching the video of the recap at Roscoe's, which is so good, we always recommend watching those. They're so good.
Yes.
Sean is the one that has to deal with all of those personalities and make it work. But
wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Jesus.
Let's cling to that.
Right.
Let's cling to that. Goodness.
Pour it out her silk wig.
Mm.
So then we move to the dressing room where there's Vanjie, who didn't know the words and also looked like a deer caught in headlights. It truly, she just was like blank-faced.
It's getting to them. Ooh, it's getting to them, girl.
Well, it's also, it kind of played right into how she's been performing, like in the last few challenges. She's
in her head?
Yeah, outside of the twin challenge, the Makeover challenge, she's kind of been doing that, where she's been in her head, hasn't been that great, kind of wandering around blindly. Like, it made sense to me. And it was a very clear, like, oh, she's going home, she's done.
You saw the edit there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say, that was probably one of the cleanest, most logical edits they've made this season. Because you know they don't like to make logical edits. And then we go to Evie on the bar. She crawls out onto the bar.
Wow.
Right? And when she did the
crab walk, sliding back, that was amazing.
She just, and her little, like, tongue thing at the end, like, the confidence in it, and just, like, she could tell she was so happy because she knew she had killed it.
Oh.
I was so happy for her. So deeply happy.
I'm so happy for her.
So happy for her.
It's been such a long season for her.
It's been a long season, and she has had to, on national television, come to terms with some of the shit that doesn't like about herself or her personality.
And other people too.
But she's faced it head on and other people haven't. And Evie's, and she's so young on top of that to have to deal with that.
She's so likable.
I think she's grown a lot, and I am very, very much Team Evie at this point.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You and
I wasn't. You and the
other 20,000 retweets.
I know. You know I wasn't, though, mid-season. She wasn't my favorite because of the personality stuff. But then she accepted it and decided to look inside of herself instead of blaming other people.
And you know what it is? It's with TV. You kind of get, like, people root for the anti-hero. Mm-hmm. Someone that's, or the
anti-vaxxers.
And the
Kill your children, kids.
Kill your children.
Overpopulation, save the turtles.
All it takes is one
paper
sneeze.
straws.
That's that fake wokeness I was telling you about.
Oh, damn it.
That fake wokeness.
I did it again.
You did. Work on that. And soup.
So let's take it to the runway.
Okay.
Runway.
RuPaul for the runway.
And her little Bo Peep.
Yes.
By far my favorite of this season.
My favorite interpretation of Soju's look. By far.
I didn't see any holes in the back of that.
Okay, fine. Her in that blonde wig.
And you know she didn't have to tuck, and she felt great about it.
She's an Emmy Award wearing wig wearer, though.
Wig wearer. I had a couple people contact me this week saying they loved that we said that.
Emmy Award wearing we were.
Emmy Award wearing we were.
Emmy Award wearing we were. Emmy Award wearing we were.
Linoleum, aluminum.
Around the rock, the ragged RuPaul ran.
So then we had Brooklyn as Canadian White Swan.
Aww.
I thought she looked cute. I
did so too.
I'm over the point thing now that she's done it 1,000 times. But it's her best drag.
It's what she does.
It's what she does. You're right.
Take your brand and elevate it.
Yeah. She looked great. I do have an issue with like the darkness of the under eye. Yeah, it's that under eye because I know I do a lot of like dark black liner, but like the under eye thing that connects as one big circle. I thought it maybe could have been softer for this look. But she has her signature, so
the appliques, the stones, the headpiece.
It was still really pretty.
It must have been fun for them to watch.
Yeah, and it was probably fun for her to wear.
Silky.
It was fine.
It was fun. Strawberry swirl, is that what she called it, or something like that?
Pink swirl.
Also, for your best drag look, why are you wearing a Curious wig?
A Curious wig and Latrice's dress. It's all the same.
Girl, I can't give you credit for that if you're gonna wear someone else's wig.
I know. It's all the same. It's just the, like, you know, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. Eureka, as awful as she is, prove that you can be a big girl and do more than just strapless beaded gowns.
Damn.
She did. I mean, she also showed that you could do racism on TV, but
very well.
But take that away and then just concentrate on the fact that she had fashion. It's just it's like, okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
If this is her best dress.
And it wasn't the best beaded gown of the night, and we will see why. The best beaded gown of the night, A'keria. And I'll tell you why.
Okay, go
because
ahead. Let us know.
Because it can seem similar. Like, well, you didn't like the last beaded gown. What's the difference? This was a custom gown that she made where there was very intricate patterns that then led into a different color of stone that then led into a different type of bead. It was just really beautiful.
Oh my god.
Look at
well,
it.
Yeah.
So she had like the stones, the regular stones, but then at the very bottom she has the fringy bead. And they're different colors. They're like, it goes down into like an amethyst.
For her, it's all about the details.
It's detail.
Oh, it's all about the details.
It's beautifully
because, you know, a regular queen would be like, oh, let me throw a stone here just to make it sparkly.
By regular queen, she means us. We would absolutely do that.
Wow.
But she does it in such this beautiful, intricate... That's the elevation of it. That's why this beaded gown is superior to the other beaded gown.
And cheers to that. Right?
Then we had Evie Oddly.
Oh.
The best she's looked all season. That paint was so soft and so beautiful.
So blended. The third eye.
Third eye.
Third
three
titty,
fingers. Third titties. Loved.
An odd amount of things, and I
perfect.
Live.
It was her best drag because it's the best she's looked all season. And I'm very glad that we got the opportunity to see it.
Oh.
Because, you know, like, had she not made it to the end, we wouldn't have seen this. And it's so brilliant. It's so beautiful.
She killed it.
She killed it.
She killed it.
This was an odd season for me, for sure. It was an odd
bless.
season.
Odd bless America, girl.
Odd bless America. We don't have the rights to that.
And finally,
our of the episode.
Wallpaper.
Poor Vange. It's pretty. I would wear that. I'd be happy to wear that.
Yeah.
Is it your best drag?
No.
You literally dropped your phone because you were so disgusted.
It's a bit lackluster for
your best drag. And it's also not her drag. She spent this entire season being like,
in a bathing suit.
I'm a bathing suit girl. That's my drag. I'm a bathing suit girl. And they're like, show us your best drag. And she's like, here's a dress I found. It was just like...
Here's the thing about Vanjie. I don't think she has quite figured out what she presents for her brand. Not her brand. Oh, I hate that word. What she I don't think she knows. What is it? She doesn't speak her truth.
She doesn't speak her truth.
She doesn't speak her truth.
Evie Oddly.
I really don't think she speaks her truth.
Okay.
I think Vanjie will cling on to something that's trendy, or cling on to something that
everyone knows it's trendy.
What musical is that?
So that was the runway. La-di-da-di-da.
Yeah.
Last one. So we move into the winner. Obviously, is Evie Oddly.
Yes.
Deservedly so. So good. So proud of you. Such a strong thing to have happen to you too right before you move into the final four.
She must
feel on cloud nine. Like, truly.
Yes. She's like, I killed it this episode.
She killed it. She killed multiple people in that biking accident. Then we move on to the bottom two, which clearly was Vanjie, and then should have been Silky, but they found a way to put Brooklyn there because they wanted to pit the lovers against each other. I hope the dick was worth it, Brooklyn. They lip sync. It was fine.
Yeah.
Brooklyn did like her version, her like ballet type thing, which she had to at that point. She was literally in point shoes. She could do anything but a ballet.
What was she gonna do? The chicken head dance?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
hip hop
that's
dance.
what you would have done.
I would have. And for ballet shoes too.
Oh, that's good. Make sure you check out Angie Chan in LA this weekend. Okay. And so they sent Vanjie home, and then Vanjie like her exit was she refused to go. Remember, she kept like coming back out and being like, "Wait, don't turn the spotlight off yet." I decided, yeah, I gotta get it yet. Wait, run that again. So, end of episode. We're going into the top 4 next week. This week we have the reunion.
Yes.
Oh. So let's chat. Can we chat? Can we be real?
Can we talk?
Can we talk? So we did. I know I got it all over.
You saw it?
But I think I spit on you at the beginning, so we're even.
Oh.
So we are blessed to be stressed, to be booked. And in actuality, Chan, you will be this weekend. You will be in LA for DragCon.
I will be.
You will be performing multiple places. Check her social media. I know you're not going to remember. So
I'll be in downtown LA area.
Yeah, she will be busy all weekend long, so go see her. I will be here in Chicago. It is our IML weekend, so International Mr. Leather. So I'm doing a lot of gay porn events, actually.
Ooh, big stuff.
Big stuff, hopefully, if they're good at porn. I have that, and then I'm going to be guest hosting Drag Matt, since T's going to be in LA with you. So I also have a very busy weekend. So because of that, we will be filming IMHO the night of the episode on Thursday.
Ooh.
We've never done. Sidetrack's being very kind to me and allowing me to take, because I'm booked through Sidetrack all night long on Thursdays, but they're letting me take a few moments to steal away with you to do the reunion in the back of the bar. So
Thank
we're
you,
gonna do that.
Sidetrack.
I don't know what the timing of it will be. The reunion, we may not be able to deep dive as much as we want to, but we want to get an episode out to you because she will actually be in LA and then you're going home.
And then I'm going on to Houston for a week.
Yeah, so she won't be back until Friday following the finale. So the finale episode, though, that will be our big, giant, huge episode.
Yes.
That's when we're really going to break down all of our thoughts for the season. And big thanks for didn't we have a beautiful season together?
We did.
It was our first IMHO thing.
Yeah, and it grew beautifully, and we're so happy to grow the audience.
And we're so thankful.
Yes,
truly.
I can't get into a full speech about like how much I love.
No, I know. We're gonna
yeah.
have to do that.
But
We're gonna
yes.
do that at the finale. But and actually, really exciting. I saw the artwork you had commissioned for our new merch.
Ooh, stay tuned.
So we're getting IMHO merch, y'all, and it is adorable.
It's adorable.
It's so cute.
It's adorable.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. So stay tuned for that. All right. So what were you saying about comment of the week? Sorry.
Oh, comment of the week. Well,
so we didn't do one last week because
Yes.
we were running so far behind for Drag Mat, but for Drag Mat. So
but y'all ran down our throats.
you were not
angry.
happy, and I get that because we do read all the comments and we enjoy them, so we need to share them.
Yes.
It's not fair.
Yes.
So we picked 2 comments. I picked one, she picked one.
Here, you go
Oh,
ahead.
this is mine. Okay, okay. This one made me LOL. It's from Leonardo Smith. It's what all the kids are doing right now with their jokes, with the no one jokes.
It's hot.
Do you get that?
It's the new setup.
It's very hot. It's very hot.
the new setup.
It's very hot right now. So no one, absolutely no one, not a single soul. Dixie. Someone died. Which is true. Did I talk about death this episode? No, but I did talk about the Old Country Buffet, and truly everyone that works there is dead on the inside.
Death adjacent.
Yeah, it's
For
death
sure.
adjacent, for sure. Okay, so that was mine.
Ha ha.
Leonardo, ha.
Yeah, I posted that one again. 13. Heck yeah.
I know, it was
Heck
good though.
yeah.
It made me laugh. Alright,
Okay.
your turn.
Mine from Miss Natalie. Hi, Natalie. Thank you for coming to the live shows, by the way. Love you.
That's sweet.
Soju looks like a me, M-I-I, me from We, and I refuse to hear otherwise.
That was during her makeover with Silky. That's what she's referring to. Is she wrong? No.
No, she looks like a me.
Natalie, well done.
Wow.
That made me LOL. Also, I don't think we've done people who have tipped in a few weeks. So, people who have tipped.
Dun 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 dun. Well, credits roll up, so.
Tip. Thank you for that. Chan just put in her 2-week notice.
I did.
Good job.
I did.
So tips are welcome now more than ever.
Please. This Thursday is my last day, and I can't wait to
Be a drag queen.
lose the benefits. Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to suddenly not be able to take care of your health.
Ooh.
If you ever need to do insurance fraud, let me know. You could just pretend to be me.
Really?
Everyone thinks we're the same person now. Anyway.
Don't lie to me,
Oh, we're so
because I will take up on that offer.
No, officially, I'm not saying that. But, yeah, so definitely tip. It really does help a lot because this is our job. And we will do Patreon. We'll get that going as well. But we have to make it through Pride. Pride's going to be nuts here.
Girl.
Nuts.
We have to make at least some content for Pride.
I know. Oh, we will. We will still be putting out at least once a week.
Yes.
Alexis has some ideas that she'd like to bring to IMHO. So we'll continue to do bonus videos with her because she needs to be seen.
She deserves to be seen.
She's a beauty and a legend.
So far, what do you think is going to go on for the reunion? What you expect to see?
I'm not gonna lie. I saw some of the Reddit stuff, so I know what's happening. But I know. But
you're not gonna bless me?
Oh, I don't believe in demons. What I hope they show that I heard happened was when they forced somebody out by their Reddit name. So someone was dumb enough to take video of the lip sync and then post it on Reddit, and then they stopped the filming of the finale and were like, username Theresa May, we're tracking you down based off of where the video was shot from. So just give yourself up now and leave, or we're gonna come find you.
Oh, shit.
And they forced her out.
Oh, crap.
Wait until after and then post.
Be messy later.
Come on, Gen Z.
Be messy later.
Come on, Gen Z. That's not how you do it.
Don't do it now.
No. You bring in a courtroom sketch artist, you do the sketches, and then you upload them to, AOL.
Okay, so you have
later.
Experience with fraud.
Perhaps.
Being fraudulent.
Okay. So we will absolutely see you in just a few days because we're going to be filming on Thursday.
Very soon, girl.
But I have just to be clear, I do have a jam-packed IML weekend and she's flying out immediately. So the editing may take a minute. So I'm not saying it's coming out on Thursday. I'm saying we're going to get it out soon though.
Yes. Okay, well.
This is some cheap-ass one. I think I got it from a gas station.
I can finish this.
Okay, turn this off.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, I guess, bitch.